All right, man. As y'all can see, we got a little something new going on. Now, hold on. This is just a little preview of what might be coming in store in the future. We got some hot, some new for y'all. But welcome back to the Mack and S show. Obviously, it's Mac, but as you can see, I'm not with S. I'm with somebody else today. We got a new, what I'm saying. I ain't gonna call him a guest because, what I'm saying, he gonna come in here. He came here to show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce our man Angel, aka Angel. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be coming on here rapping with us for a little bit. But honestly, just before y'all do anything, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. Gotta do that.
Sure.
But y'all see the title. We gotta get into some sports today. Because that's just the wave. That's what everybody on. So we gonna recreate and do our own thing. But before we, we really get into it and we get into what we about to get to, you got anything you want to tell the people, Angel, about yourself, or or what's your favorite sports team, bro? Go ahead, because I know, but just tell the people that.
Well, to people who don't know me, I'm Angel. Obviously, my fault. I gotta be a little quiet. Family asleep. I ain't trying to be put out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Angel. 3-sport athlete all my life.
What 3 sports?
Football, soccer, basketball. Been great at soccer all my life. Run some routes to football, and then basketball played recreationally, but all my friends are too good at basketball. I can't do that. Anywho, Commanders fan to death. All DC. That's what I rep.
No, we do that. Okay.
Everything DC except
what?
Basketball. Except basketball.
Who your basketball team, bro?
I'm a Celtics fan.
I'm sorry, Celtics. And it's fitting that you say that you're a Celtics fan, because that's what we're gonna be talking
okay.
about today. And that's a perfect segue, into what we about to get into. So very first topic at hand, we're gonna jump right into it. Enough of the bullshit, enough of the small talk, because I don't like small talk anyway, right?
Okay.
First subject we're gonna get into. Jason Tatum, your guy Jason Tatum, he having a great year, as always. It pains for me to say that, but it is what it is. He having a great year, he doing his thing. Is Jason Tatum an MVP?
Look, man, I've been hearing that narrative talk a lot. I don't even like to speak on it much. You understand, I was there when Tatum got drafted. I was there when Brown got drafted.
Okay.
I've seen the dark days. Now, I love Tatum. We've seen, 4 or 5 ECFs. We've seen the finals once.
Yeah, I did a lot of seeing. I don't hear a lot winning, though.
I just don't know, man. That's crazy to me.
It's a lot of seeing.
I got, to me, personally, I'd probably take, 6, 7 MVP candidates before I take Tatum.
Okay.
So that's just me.
Okay.
And it's coming from a diehard fan.
But this year they say he's in the MVP, discussion. And it's been brought up because obviously Embiid got hurt, so he's gonna be out of it. Jokic is always gonna be in there, obviously, because that man's a walking triple double, right? Shay's up there. That man's a dog. Shit.
I'm glad you said his name right. I always say Shy.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous. I don't think he really cares. Everybody knows. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That he's low key damn near a walking triple double too.
He's my MVP.
That's your MVP? Okay.
That's my MVP.
Okay, so you telling the truth here. You're not gonna be biased. I like that.
Never.
Like that. We don't need that bias. So Jason, he's your MVP, but you do have Jason Tatum in the discussion though.
What do you mean?
He's in the discussion of MVP.
You got to. We're the best team in the league. This dude's averaging damn near 30.
Right.
He's had a couple. He's had a 50 ball this year. I think he's had 2 40 balls, maybe 3. He's got to be in the discussion. If we win too much, we're the best team in the league. He got to be.
Y'all do win a lot, but
we do.
Unfortunately, y'all don't win. Y'all don't win enough when it matters, though.
We don't win enough. Listen, all right. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Do we have to win this year? Yes. I'm just going to say yes.
We pump the brakes a little bit. We gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know me, bro, and I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna get my take on, you know what I'm saying, what I think. I mean, when you look at the candidates, obviously, like I said, Shea, Jason Tatum, um, Jokic, obviously, shit, hell, what's good, Texas. That's
What's
my
good,
boy
man?
Landon. He one of the Madden dudes. Um,
Mm,
I mean, when you look at those three, I mean, like I said, I mean, you guys have the best record. I mean, Shea, well, OKC, they're obviously considerably better
you didn't
this year.
say Giannis?
Duh. How the fuck
You
we
didn't
gonna
say
say
Luca? You
Giannis?
didn't say Luca?
Yes, yeah, Giannis, Luca, we tripping, we big tripping. Giannis and
Luca,
Luca are definitely in
Giannis,
that discussion.
Jokic, SGA.
But Luca, bro, Luca and them not gonna go nowhere though, bro.
I
Like
know. He
him and
playing on
Kai,
defense.
like him and Kai is cool and all, you know what I'm saying? Kai be doing his thing. Obviously, he had a string of games where he dropped like 730 balls in a row or something like that. But it's like, are they really gonna like? Because I mean, you look at the West. I mean, the T Wolves are in front of the West right now, and which is ugly as hell. They sitting in the top of the West. Um, who's I gotta pull up the West standings real quick. We're gonna do that
I
real
think
quick.
it's like Wolves, Thunder's 2.
Yeah,
Who's
Thunder's
3?
definitely up there. Okay, bet. Here we go. T Wolves, Thunder, Clippers, Nuggets,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Suns. I've even heard some people saying that fucking Paul George should even be in discussion, which is I mean not
No.
Paul George. I'm tripping. Kawhi. I mean Kawhi.
I seen Kawhi in top 10.
Yeah, for sure. Arguably even top five. Arguably, just because
Hmm?
because their record. Yeah, I mean you could argue he's top five in MVP. You could argue it. I mean their record. I mean the only reason you could maybe have an argument outside the top five is just because his ass stay hurt.
No. Not
But
top 10.
bro, nah, bro, Kawhi's having a career year. He's having a career year. He is. He's having a crazy year, bro. The Clippers are 36-17. You kind of have to.
Next time we do this, I'm bringing my laptop. This is
Yeah,
part of the
yeah.
episode,
See,
so
that's why
not, yeah, I
I
don't
got
know
that
what you're
advantage
doing.
on you. I got that advantage on you. But
What's
Kawhi, bro,
what's what's
Kawhi
Kawhi
doing.
averaging right now?
We can look it up. We can look that up. Let's see here. Kawhi Leonard.
Because
What's
I
Kawhi?
stamp he averaging like 20. That ain't MVP.
Let me see here.
That's not to me.
No, it's not. Um, let me see here. 2024. He
Boy,
averages
you need to be
24.
quicker on the stats.
24 points. 24 points a game. You're right. 45% from three. 45% from three. 6 rebounds, a little under 4 assists, but he's averaging 1.7 steals. I mean, come on, the claw. 2 steals. I mean, he averages 2 steals. His team's 36-17, 24 points a game. I mean, you got to throw him in there just for shits and giggles, right?
He got to be top 10 because of the politicking
Top 10 for
record.
sure. Top 10
Got to
for
be
sure.
top 10 candidates.
Yeah, but then like I said, his ass stay hurt, so he'll probably never get that award. But back to the
Who
topic at
got
hand.
who got it the year the Raptors won?
The Finals MVP.
No. MVP the year the
Oh, that the
Raptors won.
year. What year was that? That was 2018.
I feel like 2017, 2018,
Was it
2017.
Russ? Was that the year Russ was going crazy and he had all those triple doubles? Yeah, we been talking smack, bro. We definitely do.
Yeah, we talking. Yeah, we
That's where that
talking
name
about.
comes from. You said
I don't,
you said Russ. That. I'm pretty sure that might have been the year Russ had all those triple doubles.
bro. I'm not doing this again without my laptop. You lucky.
Nah, we
Ooh,
can't.
you
We can't.
lucky right now.
It's just a pilot, bro. It's just a pilot. You know what I'm saying? It's just a pilot.
Ooh,
But anyway, yeah. So we can yeah. But so MVP probably. I mean, Jason Tatum's he's up there, and it's. I think for him, I feel like he gets like kind of an unfair kind of like I don't want to call it criticism, but just the way they grade him as an MVP. He's judged based off of the past of like him, like because this is what I've heard, right. Talk of the town has been that the people that vote for MVP judge Jason Tatum based off of his previous finals
you can't do
performances.
that though.
Yeah, which is but they do. You shouldn't, you can't do that, but they do it. So it is, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, but if they stop doing it like that and they just look at what he's doing this year and what the Celtics are doing this year, because obviously you are always in contention, but that's the problem. You guys are always in contention and you never break through that ceiling. And that's why I say, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Wicks fan, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hate on y'all every chance I get, but I'm very
I feel
serious when I say I feel like y'all ceiling is an appearance because y'all have yet to show me why I should believe that y'all can break through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get
bro.
there. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, we had we had the Warriors. We were up 2-1. Look, let me tell you like this, because I won Game 6 where we got, but I remember sitting there watching Game 3, right? Because we went 1-1,
Mm-hmm.
and that game was in San Francisco.
Right.
I remember sitting there telling my guy, I'm like, look, if we win this game tonight, if we still win in San Fran, I'm buying a ticket.
Pivotal game 3. Mm-hmm. Well,
We
that's game
won Game
5.
3, we're up 2-1. Boom, bought the plane ticket, bought the ticket to the game, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
We had them, man, up 2-1. That's our series to lose. We lost that shit straight up. Can we curse on there?
Yeah. It's YouTube.
Okay, okay.
You say whatever you want.
But we lost straight up. So I think it's more of a props to the Warriors. A lot of veteran. They buckled down. They went down
Yeah,
2-1
but
and said, we're gonna go
what
out there and
about
get it.
what about Jason Tatum's performance? Hella turnovers.
Non-existent.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't really do his thing, and that's the thing. He don't show up in the biggest games. I mean,
I agree.
even the series before that Heat series, like it was a couple games because they almost came back on y'all ass, and y'all turned up. Obviously, the last, you know what I'm saying, Game 7 beat them, got them out of there. But even that series, he has some ups and downs where he wasn't, because it's not just on him. It's Jaylen Brown too.
Well, that finals year was ugly. JB was averaging like definitely 20-25 throughout that whole
Mhm.
finals.
Right.
But Tatum struggled crazy. I could tell Steve Kerr probably, or the team in general, said, let's lock in on JT. Let's take him out. That's what they did. On top of him not even making his open looks at that point, I think it was a lot of rattle.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think last year was a great example of growth from Tatum. That game 7 versus the Sixers gave him 50.
Yeah,
Got
he
him
did.
out of there.
He
50
did. But it's the
ball.
Sixers, bro. I mean, come on, you want really it's the Sixers, bro. Like they be folding. That's what they
Bro, we
do.
gave him 50 game 7.
They be folding, bro. They be folding. I ain't want that. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
What you want to do?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all always want to be like, oh, it's the Sixers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worry about them. We get them
It
out
is
the way.
the
That's what he's
Sixers.
supposed to do,
I'm
bro.
going
That's
to say
what he's
that.
supposed to do. I want you
You're
to get the
right.
Warriors. I want you to get the Warriors 50. That's what I want. Give Steph
Warriors
50.
stink. Warriors,
Give Steph
Warriors,
50. I mean, no,
Warriors.
well, that was then. Now, obviously, we talking about now. Now, I don't care.
Oh, I wish I had my damn laptop because I want to see what he did against the Nuggets because we lost the close on the Nuggets. We shouldn't have lost that. We were up 8 for a majority of the game, which was
Talking
the
about this
spread,
year.
by the way. hmm We were
Okay.
at home. We were up 8 for the majority of the game, which was the Vegas spread. Um, I think our biggest lead kind of went maybe was like to maybe 12 to 16 points. But another game where us as a team, we fold crazy in the fourth, and I don't get that, but we just do. It's terrible. Um,
Sure do.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. So I mean, overall, like I said, I think it has to be championship or bust for you guys, because I mean it's been championship or bust for you guys, for the Celtics. That is for, I mean, the last 3 seasons. And what I've been saying to everybody, you know, so everybody calling me a hater because I'm a Wizards fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna troll y'all whenever I chance I get, like I said. But bro, I mean, at some point you have to look at like finances, business wise, right? Boom. Jaylen Brown just got his money, well deserved, obviously, 300 million. If Jaylen Brown gets 300 million, that means Tatum. That's where the floor is at for Tatum. Tatum's contract is coming up what, next year, year
You're
after?
gonna get a supermax.
Oh yeah, nah, we know that. But I'm
Yeah.
saying the floor is gonna be 300 million. That's the floor. That's where you start. So if Jaylen Brown got 300 million, you know what I'm saying, inflation's contracts only gonna get better. That means Tatum is probably gonna get like 350.
I
350.
think I think max right now for a supermax, I want to say is like 450,
That's, I mean,
which is crazy
that makes it even worse for you. Bro, that's half a billion on one player,
for real.
basically. Right?
Look,
But then when you put it,
We got Porzingis wrapped up under contract for the next 3 years because that's
mhm,
what he got from the Wizards or whatever. So
right.
we got Porzingis for the next 3 years under contract. Al's contract goes up after I don't know, not this season, but the
That
next
last
one.
gonna retire soon, his old ass.
Yeah, Al should probably retire after 2025 season, not this one. Um,
Um,
the ones that scare me, the Derek White contract, the Drew contract. What do we do with that? I know that we're gonna have those three for sure, though. Zingis, JB, JT, those three are gonna
I
be
mean, that's
there
your
for the
core.
next.
That's your core. But like you said, after he gets that supermax, if you're talking about you're giving him 400 million, Jalen Brown already got 300 million. That's 700 million right there on two players. What do you have
Yeah,
left? Nothing.
yeah. I
So
think
that's where you really have to decide. It's like, all right, bro, how are we really gonna make this work? 'Cause somebody gonna have to go. I mean, you have that core. Say fast forward 2 years from now, y'all don't have no championships. You got nothing to show for it. You spending $700 million, right? Over 700 million when you factor in Porzingis. Then what do you do? That's why I say in 2025, if y'all don't win this year and y'all don't win next year, they might think about breaking that team down. I know you don't want to hear that, but
nah. I
Celtics might
mean,
think about breaking that team down.
I don't know if we'll do the whole NFL way of things where like we'll trade folks for like hella pieces. I don't know if we'll ever get there, but I think we're gonna try to make shit shake with who we got for now. Like I said, Drew and Derek are gonna be tricky. Derek's a team player, so I
Hmm.
don't doubt he might take a cut here and there just to try to, you know. But at the end of the day, when people talk Celtic basketball, the ones who know are always gonna say you're missing the PG.
For sure.
Marcus Smart was cool,
They
but
have traded
someone
him.
to set up a play. That's why I kind of wanted CP3.
Yeah, but I didn't like that y'all traded him because even if y'all traded Marcus Smart for CP3, you're essentially getting the same thing, playmaking and defense. At this age for CP3, he's not really doing too much.
Marcus, yeah, I mean, he would have been a liability on defense.
He was your
CP3,
best defender. He was your best defender, bro.
I think Derek White better.
I think that's a bold take. But I mean, you
I
a
think
Celtics
Derek,
fan, you would
I
know
think
better than
Derek
me.
White better. See,
He better
Mark,
a better defender than Marcus Smart.
yeah, Marcus is a lot more scrappy. Like he's gonna make you uncomfortable
Hmm.
all every possession, every touch. Derek isn't that tight where he's really gonna be integral, but he play airtight defense. Like a pure defender, Derek White's better, more talented at defense.
I'm gonna have to.
Marcus Smart got that motor. He gonna lay you out. He gonna do what he need to do, and that's like more that old school type vibe. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to look
Um,
at the film, bro. I don't know. I don't believe it.
Derek White. I mean, damn. Oh my! Next time we do this, I'm gonna have my laptop. But Derek White is up there for blocks per game as a guard, and I'm pretty sure he got the most blocks per game as a guard.
I
So I
believe you.
mean,
I take your word for it. Side note, I'm looking at quad stats here. It says he had 5 points. Did he play in the All Star game?
yeah, bro. But you know how that go.
I didn't even watch that bullshit. But he played. I mean, we can talk about All Star. That's like a whole
Mm,
separate topic. That shit
I
trash.
mean,
They putting up 400 points a game and shit.
nah.
Like, come on, bro. Yeah, that shit trash. All right. Um. Okay. So yeah. So we established the Celtics are championship or bust for sure.
Yeah,
So y'all gonna have to win it. I mean, honestly, if we keep this tight, I mean, this is gonna be our best
I don't think
opportunity
it's
because
bust, but I think this is the best. Mind you, we don't know what the future going to be like, but this is the
bro, it's bust,
best
bro. It's
chance.
bust. It's like what I mean when I say championship or bust. I mean like y'all either get a chip or the season is a failure. That's
Yeah.
how I look at it,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
y'all.
I'm with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But it's been like that for the last 3 or 4 years.
I see. I don't
So
know
it's
about
like
all that because the
okay,
year
okay.
we went to the finals, I didn't expect us to go to the finals because
Nah,
we
but
were
I think
improving.
you may not have expected, but I think that was your expectation. I think people were expecting you guys to be that good.
Contender for sure, strong contender at that. But
You feel me?
I
So
think,
after you already set that, you feel me? Y'all set that expectation. The next year, y'all had it. All right, bet we got there. Now we got to finish the deal. But then y'all fumble the bag. Y'all don't even get there. So now it's this season. What you gonna do?
yeah. Now this season is straight up. If we don't, yeah, there's nothing like.
Because before the excuses are, they're young, they got time to grow. They want to bring those Jordan comparisons, those Kobe comparisons. Oh well, Jordan never won till he was 28, and Kobe never won till he was 27, or whatever. And so and so never won till they was all right, cool. But now Tatum's what 25, Brown's 25, 26. You know what I'm saying? These are young players, but these are vets. Y'all are veterans, so that excuse of
Yeah,
we're young, we're this, we're that goes out the window. Y'all got to win. You know what I'm saying? Tatum already talking about, well, he said, he got to get a chip before he can take that crown of being, you know what I'm saying, the face of the league, which is cool. I fuck with, you know what I'm saying. He said that you're right. You got to win a chip, you know what I'm saying, for you to get
Yeah,
that crown. But yeah, bro, they talking about Tatum might be the face of the league, bro. He don't got no chips. I don't sit right with me. I don't sit right with
yeah,
me at all.
nah. He definitely not the face of the league for me. Face of the team for sure. But again, nah, I'm with you on that. Like expectations as a C's fan, every real Celtic fan is gonna tell you there's nothing less than a chip this year.
It's gotta be chips. I mean, look at your history. That's what y'all know. Y'all spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Y'all spoiled. Y'all had them years with the KG, the Paul Pierce, the Ray Allens, you know what I'm saying? With Doc. And obviously that's gonna be a great segue into the last topic of the night for us is, man, what's going on with your man Doc Rivers, bro? What's going on with
I
him,
don't
bro?
know, man. I was talking to my other boy the other day. I'm low key like I've been trying to defend Doc for a minute now, or like not see the light. But
Getting
at
hard. It's
this
getting hard to
point,
defend him.
well, after we got the Sixers out of there the way we did and been smoking them the past few years, I mean, he was dead to me as a coach. And for real, like anybody who could come and tell, oh yeah, now Doc, you're come on, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah.
So like as a coach, man, I think Doc is finished, and I think it might be one of those things where his X's and O's is outdated, or I don't know what it is. Because now I'm a pure basketball fan at heart, but you know about X's and O's more than I do. Like actually strategizing defense,
Hmm.
help defense, all that you would know more than I do. Um, but I don't know what it is with him, but he just can't do it no more, man.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like you said, I don't know if it's the thing is like outdated, but it kind of makes you wonder. It's like, and I don't want to question him as a coach because obviously you have to be a pretty solid coach, bro. But it's like obviously, okay, you look at who he went with, right? KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, three Hall of Famers, some of the best players. You know what I'm saying? This game
Rondo
is,
go be Hall of Fame.
huh?
Rondo got to be Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Rondo, you're right. Rondo up there, I'm bugging. Rondo for sure. Yeah,
It's
Rondo was
four
part of
Hall of Famers.
yeah, huge four Hall of Famers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a mob, right? Obviously. That's who he won with. And that's obviously the best team he's ever had.
Yeah,
You look at the Clippers, I mean, come on, with prime Chris Paul, DeAndre
Prime
Jordan,
DJ. Yeah,
Blake Griffin,
Jamal
JJ Redick,
Crawford.
Jamal Crawford, Harrison
Who
Barnes,
probably won Six Man of the Year that
Matt,
year.
Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes.
What's that, bro? They had a mob. And then they were up 3-1 on who was it? They was up three. He blew a three. That was one of the 3-1 leads he blew because he blew
They
like
blew. They blew like three of those, bro.
bro, it's crazy. Like that Clippers team was known for being like like they're literally why everybody's like, all right, the Clippers will never do anything. They're like the Cowboys because it's like because of
Yeah,
that. Because they
yeah,
saw all the stars they had, and they're like, yo, how do you not win with that team? Y'all have a mob. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got two of the highest flying big men. Chris Paul just throwing that joint, no look, throwing that bitch up to the roof, and Blake Griffin is catching that joint and just, you know what I'm saying? So you look at that, you lose with that mob. You go to the Sixers, lose with them. Now you're with the Bucks, and it's not looking good already for him. So I
no,
guess it's not. They're already struggling. They're like 3-7 now. Obviously, Austin Rivers came out defending his pops. Obviously, which is you know what I'm saying what he gonna do about you know what I'm saying because JJ Redick comes out and JJ Redick is hot. He's like, look, like nobody's holding Doc accountable for this that he don't hold himself accountable. Well, it's not that nobody's holding himself. It's that he was saying that Doc don't hold himself accountable. Like every time he comes out in the interview, he might be like, oh yeah, it's on me, but this or but that, but this has to happen or this player has to play better, or these players, you know what I'm saying? It's never really on him. You know what I'm saying? It's always something else. And it makes you wonder, it's like, okay, how good of a coach were you really to begin with? Or was it just like, all right, you just hit the lottery and you had a great mob and that boosted your career? Because we've seen it multiple times in a lot of different sports. Players make some of these coaches look appear a lot better. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Doc is a trash coach or anything like that, but it's like it's I mean you can't just sweep under the rug or just dismiss the fact that he's had a lot of really good players that contributed to why the teams he's had has been good. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No, I'm
So
there. Like I'm starting to think the same way because I mean that Celtics team. It was, I mean, the players were gelled together. And I mean, CP3 had them boys gelling too. I just don't know. Like, he, I feel like every team he's had since the Celtics, they like fall under pressure. It's what it seems like. That
Hmm.
Celtics team, I mean, you see how if you know KG, you know Rondo's, you know all these guys. It didn't matter who the coach was or who was
No
in the
different.
stands. They were wired. They
They're
were
built
never going to
different.
go like that.
Never.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's a question. Like, can Doc actually coach? Because I don't know, bro. I don't know at this point.
It makes you think about it, bro. It really does. It really does make you think about it. Is it like it's one of those things where it's like, is it the players or is it the coach? Because I'm a firm believer. I think it takes a combination of both. You have
For
to
sure.
have not just a great coach and great players. You know what I'm saying? Because great players make good coaches become that great. You know what I'm saying? And great coaches can make good players become great. And when you put them together, you have a great coach and great players. I think players make each other. But the thing with Doc is you've seen him in a lot of different situations now. So now you don't have to wonder like when he was with the Celtics, even though I guess he had a stint in Orlando where he did pretty well there too.
You were in
But like
Orlando?
I found that out today too. I didn't know.
I didn't know that.
Apparently he did pretty well there. I got it, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But yeah, so I mean, you look at like I said, we look at who he had at the Celtics, it's like and you go there and you win, it's like, all right, bet that's on his resume now. He's won an NBA title. But it's like, all right, bet. Can you do it here? Well, now you can't do it with the Clippers. All right, bet. Couldn't do it with the Clippers. That was your one pass because you know what I'm saying. There's a second chance. Now you get a third chance. Well, I guess yeah. Now you get a third chance because after that Celtics team fell down, whatever they got him out of there, sent him to the Clippers, down with LA. All right, bet. Now this is your third chance with the Sixers, out of there. And I think a lot of people make a great point. Is like not a lot of coaches get as many chances as him. And then
That's
not to
true.
even mention the way he did it was so like foo-foo. Like I feel for Adrian Griffin. I feel like they did him dirty, bro. They did him dirty. And then for Doc to come out and be like, "Oh, when they called me, I was surprised I got the job. I didn't know." Like, bro, come on, bro. Like it's like I don't know if you saw that.
I
He
did.
came out, bro. He came out and was like, "Oh, I was." He's been going on like a tour lately as a head
Yeah.
coach, finally, of different podcasts, different interviews, just talking about it, just talking about just different situations. He even recently was like, he tried to take credit for the reason why Paul George or the reason why the reason why Paul George was on the
Yeah, Paul.
yeah, or some shit like that. And because Kawhi, like, I don't, that shit was weird, but he just threw Kawhi under the bus. Like, he said Kawhi didn't think that Shea, because Shea came from the Clippers. He started there, type shit, and they, you know, what I'm saying he was going to be like that, and then they traded him. You know, what I'm saying that's how he got to OKC, obviously for Paul George. But it's like he was like, yeah, Kawhi didn't think that Shea was going to be that good, and but Doc knew that he was going to be that good. So he asked Kawhi, "Oh, you sure you want to do this?" Like, come on, bro. Like now you some.
Yeah.
It's like you trying to you trying to further validate your reasoning, and you trying to further validate like, oh, I'm Doc Rivers. I'm this good, and I knew he was going to be good because I'm Doc Rivers because I have an eye for talent. I'm this great coach. When it's like, bro, how good are you really? Because like we know how you won, bro. We know how you won. So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know, man. Like thinking about all this, like you're on an all-star break. You just got hired. You over here bad mouthing. He know what he doing. Doc Rivers not a stupid guy. I
know, bro.
almost think, bro, he's
It's,
trying to get
cal-
fired.
it's calculated. You think he's trying to get fired?
Bro, I think he's trying to get fired, bro.
Why
Like
would
no
you
cap.
say that?
Bro,
Why?
why would you go out to this podcast and
Hmm.
badmouth the Bucks ownership? Like, oh, I didn't even want the job. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Oh, why what's
I
up with
don't
that?
know. I feel like he did it just same reason everybody else did for clicks, for you know what I'm saying, to
But
get that
Doc old
podcast.
school. He don't need that.
He
He don't
don't,
need that.
but I mean, bro, times changing, bro. He's always been known as a player coach, and all these players like him, and you know what I'm saying. They like it's Doc Rivers, and you know what I'm saying, because like a lot of people, I think a lot of people do like him and like the person he is, but he's becoming the most hated person as of late because of the shit. You know what I'm saying? He's been
He's
doing.
lost me. Paul Pierce
Yeah,
lost me a minute ago.
He's lost a lot of people. He's lost a lot of people. And then just to touch on, you know what I'm saying, what JJ Redick was saying, like the core of what he was saying, and obviously he's probably one of the most qualified people to speak on him because he played for him on that team. Then you got dudes like Pat Beverly coming out and saying that he made JJ Redick and Austin Rivers, and I don't condone Austin for coming to the defense of his dad. Obviously, that's what he's going to do. But it's like, bro, you saying that JJ Redick had his best year with the Clippers is literally like not even a factual statement. Bro, his best years
Yeah,
with the Pelicans, he averaged like 20 points a game or some shit there. It shot like
he was
40%.
spraying. Yeah,
Yes.
he was spraying.
Yeah, so like for him to say that, like that wasn't even like not even biased or not even like subjective. Like it literally wasn't his best career or his best times wasn't with the Clippers. It just seemed like it because they were winning and he was with CP3 and with all them and it made it a lot easier for him to go off because when you have those dudes in the paint and they can space the floor, you know what I'm saying? And CP3 is dishing around, obviously, you know what I'm saying? If you're a great shooter, you're playing with one of the best point guards of all time. You know what I'm saying? It's going to look a lot better for you. But it's like, bro, people need to stop playing with JJ Redick, bro. JJ Redick is not a bum. Like Pat Bev
Never
talking about,
has been.
yeah, he made his career. Like the fuck,
Nah.
and and it's just so funny because like, ironically enough, Pat Bev would say that when he just got sent to Milwaukee. So it's like you just coming to the defense of your coach. I don't even think he believes half the shit he really saying. Honestly,
Nah, Pat Bev, he's on. I think he's on a Barstool. He has a Barstool podcast with
yeah,
some
he
other
does.
dude.
Him and Richard
Like,
Jefferson were talking about it.
yeah, he just talking at this point.
He
He
just
know he know what he doing too. Like, that's really, you want to talk about clickbait. He was
yes.
saying shit just to get people to watch that
Oh
dude.
yeah, 1,000%. And they had a little back and forth, and JJ was kind of going at him, and just you know what I'm saying. It was just I don't know. It was just funny, bro. It was and it because JJ mentioned it too when I was watching First Take the other day. He was like, it's just funny. Or this was this morning. He was like, it's funny how like we talk about teaching people, you know what I'm saying, the game of basketball and you know what I'm saying, like learning basketball, and because he's a really analytical person. Like it's funny that when I make a clip on my podcast and talk about X's and O's and might break down Zion Williamson's game or whatever and try to show you guys some things about basketball that I know, obviously somebody that's very qualified to do so. He was like, it got like 50,000 views. But as soon as I make a take about Doc Rivers or I say my piece about Doc Rivers, everybody wants to tune in. I got 10 million views and goes viral and everybody wants to tune in. So he was basically challenging the idea that fans don't even really care to really learn the game of basketball. Like they just want to.
Well, that's the truth though, because that's how I feel about football, right? Like football, if you talk X's and O's, I'm there all day. I want to coach football one day.
Yeah.
Like I love the game, but I can't say that. It would be interesting to go look at it, but it doesn't give me the same like. Let me go see what JJ Redick was talking about type vibe. And it's fair. Like at the end of the day, 90% of the fans are just average casual fans, and that's what it is. People are just
100%.
watching hoops, and he
And
gets
this
that too.
not to cut you off, but it's getting even worse too because I mean you implement gambling into you got motherfuckers that don't even know what they're doing. They just throwing money at shit just to gamble and them. They don't even watch sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I actually got mad the other day because, well, during the NFL season, because it's created like 3 to 4 folks that I know that think they know about. Don't talk to me about ball, bro.
I don't know
Just
football.
because you want some silly bet like who's gonna kick a field goal in the third quarter, bro. Get out my face. Don't talk to
Yeah,
me
come on,
about
bro.
football.
Come on.
So
Talk about
yeah, that also is creating a lot of new fans, which is good for them, right? Because people are watching, and as a business standpoint, of
it's
course,
great
the
for
growth is there. Taylor Swift, like people who got no business talking
it's great
ball
for
are being there, but not for the real fans, for the people who actually love the game. You could see where people get sour about it because I definitely have as far as football. So,
For sure. And then even just to, I mean, we're gonna get a little bit off topic, but I always wanted to ask you about this because we're on the subject of football now. We talk about
mhm,
coaches, and we could just coaches in general. You know what I'm saying? Because
mhm,
obviously, I'm a Patriots fan, and it's funny when you really think about it because we're both Boston and DC fans, except you like DC football teams, and
yes,
I like Boston football
yeah,
teams.
that's kind of funny. I never really thought
And
about, yeah,
you like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I was thinking about that the other day when
we
I was like,
switch
man,
sides.
like, you know what I'm saying? And I like DC basketball teams, and you like you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
Boston basketball team, which is, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying, we flipped. That shit geek.
That's kind of
But
funny.
anyway, man, why is everybody playing with my man Bill Belichick, bro? Why is everybody playing with my man Bill
Yeah,
Belichick?
that narrative has to
Like,
stop.
bro, saying
um,
bullshit like, oh, Tom Brady made him. He's not, bro. Because the person that kills me most is LaShawn McCoy, bro. Oh my God, I can't stand him. Talking about this shit like, oh, uh, Bill can't coach, and he was never nothing with Tom Brady. Look at him without Tom Brady. It's like, bro, people don't realize when we that year we lost Tom, we also lost Julian Edelman because he was hurt, and then I don't think he came back. We lost Gronk. We lost our whole core type shit. That's our core right there. Julian, Tom, and Gronk, right? And then fucking somebody else we lost that year that left. Who the fuck was it? It was Edelman, Gronk, and we lost somebody else that was a core. I can't think of who it was on the top of my head, but it's like we lost our whole core, right? So you're literally in rebuild mode. We draft Mac Jones, which honestly worked out pretty well when we had an offensive coordinator. Now, if you want to blame Bill for what he did after that, making Joe Judge and Matt Patricia that was stupid. I don't know. That might have been an ego thing for him.
Hmm.
That might have been an ego thing for him. But to say that he can't coach and Tom Brady made him, it was just so funny, bro, that whole narrative that he can't coach, because a lot of people don't even know he won 2 Super Bowls as a defensive coordinator with the Giants. A lot of people don't know that, right? Now I know
Hmm.
obviously he's not a head coach, he's a defensive coordinator, but come on, bro.
Nah, that matters, bro.
Yeah, people say it don't matter, but yes, that shit matters, bro. You call the defense,
Yeah.
like, come on, bro. He's the greatest defensive mind, you know what I'm saying, the game has ever seen, right? Obviously, right? Cool. But it's funny because I was watching the doc, because the doc just came out, and you gotta watch that joint. That joint's like that. But the doc just came out, and they're literally talking about the process he made when he made the decision to start Tom over Drew Bledsoe or whatever. Because I guess he did the same thing in Cleveland. I guess before he got to New England, he did something similar in Cleveland where he took somebody they didn't want and started him, and it went terribly. I forget. It might have been Couch. Maybe it was some. It was somebody. Or it was somebody he started that he wasn't supposed to start, and it just went terribly, and he ended up getting fired.
Hmm.
Anyway, they're like, "Oh shit, he's doing it again. He's such an idiot. This guy's got to get out of his own way." Like this is what everybody's saying when he's chose to start Tom Brady, right? So Drew gets hurt, obviously. Tom goes in, does his thing. We know the story. All right, boom. The next game, you know what I'm saying? The first game that Drew is eligible to come back, we play the Rams, right? Play the Rams. Tom does shitty, throwing picks, looking like a young QB with trash. So everybody's like, all right, it's over with. This experiment's done. We got to go back to Drew Bledsoe, right? Boom. So they come to the press conference. Bill comes out, addresses the media. They're like, all right, bet you gonna name the starting quarterback. He's like, yeah, quarterback's gonna be Tom Brady. Mic drop. Boom. Walks out. Right. Everybody goes, oh, he's an idiot. He's such a bad coach. Da da da. This that, and it's just funny to me because he was a terrible coach that made a terrible decision to start him. So we know the rest of the story. Tom Brady goes, starts, becomes Tom Brady. They end up winning 6 more Super Bowls over a 20-year span. And it was like they all killed him for the decision to start him. But then when it goes well, and after Tom leaves and obviously does what he does and wins in a Super Bowl with the Bucks, it's funny that people have the nerve to say that Tom made Bill when Tom literally wouldn't have started without Bill Belichick making the decision to start him.
Well, Bill's the type of coach where he has a structure. It's all
Mm-hmm.
discipline. If you don't follow the rules, bro, you're not playing.
1,000%.
So Bill made Tom Brady, but yeah, no, Bill literally made Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Without Bill, there is no Tom Brady.
it's funny because Tom Brady says it himself. He's literally like he
Yeah.
says it. He's literally documented saying it all the time. I would be nothing without Bill Belichick. Like he says it all. He says it in the doc. He says it in his podcast. Like I would be nothing without Bill. Now, obviously, to his credit, Bill was like he saw something in Tom. Like he was like, "Yo, this dude has a crazy competitive edge. He's getting mad in practice. He this, he that." And that's I guess what he saw in Tom was like. That's why I'm gonna go with him because he saw
Hmm.
that. You can credit Bill for that, obviously, and credit Tom for that, for having that edge. But literally, just the way I mean, aside from the way he prepared and his work ethic, his football knowledge came from Bill, obviously.
Second to none. Second to none.
And he makes it his own and he becomes what he becomes. So for people to say, oh, Bill can't coach and this, that, and oh, look at him, how he can't, like Marlon Humphrey came out and said some dumb shit. Oh, greatest coach ever, but can't get a job. Like, come on, bro. Like, that shit
Bro,
was just, I don't know, that shit was just so lame to me, bro. That shit never.
nah. You need to. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go watch the Bill Belichick Nick Saban documentary on HBO.
Because they're good friends. Mm-hmm.
Bro, it makes too much sense. Like every offseason they link up, they talk ball. They both retire at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Bill has never really gotten a chance to draft Bama players because y'all motherfuckers were damn near winning every year.
Yeah, right.
In the back end 10, no Bama top tier Bama player is going to fall that far. But it's
Mm-hmm.
funny how the first time he does, mid-teens, he picks Mac Jones. Doesn't go well, but I'm sure Nick had great things to say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't think Mac Jones has nothing because there's stuff to build with him, but he needs to. He just has no athleticism. Mac,
I think we fucked up his confidence, to be
yeah,
honest. And it's that like that's I blame Bill for that because when Mac Jones came out, he was doing great. Like he was pro baller, bro, first year. And I know pro ball isn't what it once was, but like, bro, he was looking really, really good. And
hmm
then we, for whatever reason, we don't want to hire an OC when Josh McDaniels leaves. You know what I'm saying? We make a defensive guy and a special teams guy, call plays, and you just ruin his development. His confidence is going. And once the guy's confidence is going, anybody knows anything about sports, and you don't have confidence, it's over with. It's over with.
yeah.
Right? So if you want to blame Bill for that, you'll blame Bill for that. Honestly, I didn't even really agree with the decision to move on from him. I understand why we did it, but I didn't really agree with it, to be honest. Um, but I mean, we got Gerard Mayo in there now, but I just had to get that shit off. I just need somebody competent to speak to about that shit because too many people are playing with Bill. Oh,
No,
Bill's not even this dad. He's just like, bro, the man has 6 rings. You can't say that's all one person. That is a collective.
8.
And he did it over the course of 20 years, bro. 20 years. And then on top of that, they want to say shit like he doesn't draft. He doesn't draft anybody. Bruh, he's been our GM for the last 20 years. So that means he drafted Gronkowski, he drafted Edelman, he drafted every Patriot that came through. Aaron Hernandez, God rest his soul. He drafted him. Like, these are dudes he drafted. And these are great players. So
Yeah,
even
that
to
don't
say
make
that,
no sense.
he don't draft anybody, he's a trash. That's even just a dumb statement to make. But I don't know. That's just some shit I had to get off. But I think overall, I think that's. I mean, we touched on everything, bro. This is a
It's a quick little pilot. I like it. Just
good little
catch the
pilot.
vibe.
You know what I'm
See how I
saying?
come about it next time.
Yeah. Let everybody know what we're gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? So they
Yeah,
can. But yeah, if you watch it live, you know what I'm saying. Make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button. If you watched it after we went live, still hit the like button and subscribe button. We may or may not be live tomorrow, but before we go, picks. What you got for tomorrow, bro? What you got for the NBA slate?
give me the games.
Let's pull up. And I got to hurry up because my phone on 3%.
Give me some games.
Walling out. NBA schedule. All right. Magic, Cavs,
Cavs.
Knicks, Sixers.
What's the spread?
I don't even got the spreads right now. This is just all straight up.
Knicks.
Suns, Mavs.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's definitely gonna be a good one. That's the TNT game, I think.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of games, bro. The next time we're gonna come with the spreads and come ready. We'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
Be more prepared. But this is just a pilot. This is just what's what's to come. Mack and Angel, good first episode. But yeah, that's all we got for y'all tonight. That's all y'all get for free, man. That's all y'all get for free. We gonna catch
Yeah.
y'all. Catch y'all in the next one.